So then you're doing good. You know, the whole time I didn't even realize you didn't have a mic. I should have been able to tell you no one could hear you.
You should be able to pay attention to that shit yourself and be like, man, look, we supposed to be potting. Pottying. That's what I like to call it. Pottying.
Are we partying?
I was watching something where it was like a linguist who was talking about how languages changed over time and how words changed and shit like that. And And I thought it was very interesting. Um, because most languages actually derive from like the same area in which a lot of languages started, and a lot of, but it's separated into like two or three different brackets. I know it's like in most European languages. Um, should I update now or remind later?
No.
Huh?
Remind Lisa. Why my hand? Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling.
Which mean like, oh, I
Yeah.
got a feeling.
No. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling.
It might be Carter.
I mean, the TV is loud, so who knows? But we got to see the podcast because I don't have anything.
Um, yeah, definitely. I don't think it's coming from anything we doing.
I could be going crazy.
Damn, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the linguist. Um, but yeah, oh, oh, baby. All right.
Baby, baby.
So yeah, um, hola.
¿Cómo estás? Oh, my dumbass.
What?
You can see the comments right there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think you really need it.
I told you I couldn't see the comments, and I was just like, you didn't hear me tell you that.
Oh
I
no,
was like,
I
I
didn't
grabbed my
know.
iPad. I can't see nothing.
Oh no, I just wanted to see how many viewers we had, but that's the only
I
thing I
wanted to
can't see.
see. I wanted to see comments. So just
No, the
make it
chat
easy.
chat shows are right there. You gotta worry about.
I feel like I'm just like
That's
looking
also
over
why I
it.
opened this. It's necessarily we don't need this because we mainly focus on YouTube, but I do like it to have it open because I can always see myself on TV on the TV, and I can also see the chat.
We don't have too much people here yet, so.
Well, just on the platforms we use this on, like as far as like Twitch and Kick, like we get like 1 or 2 viewers every time. Nothing crazy, but
Really?
on YouTube we get way more. But they know that too, man. You know how we do. You know how we do. I'm waiting on my plaque, bro. I'm trying to get that bitch. I'm like, right now, I don't
Don't
even.
give him a black.
I'm
You give
telling
him a
you,
black.
right now, I don't even care about the really necessary monetization. I care about just getting that plaque like an accomplishment by the end of the year because they give you that plaque just if you get in there. You know what I'm saying? I want that plaque. I want that plaque. I think it
If
just,
only
and I think that plaque just says like you're a YouTube creator or some shit. It's just like a YouTube creator, like you're a YouTube creator plaque. But I want that bitch, and I want to put it like right there, like
right there.
right there on the wall.
Now I just need you to cut my sleeves too, so they can be comfortable.
Bro, you tripping? You need to throw that dress away. Get buying some more dresses.
The dress is a good dress. Maybe it's supposed to be like
Stop
this.
being all seductive and shit online, bro.
I
What's
just
wrong with
realized
you?
because I was
Be
trying.
a wholesome wife.
I am.
Are you okay?
I am. What do you mean?
You getting the fucking hots in here or something? What's wrong with you?
This is what I just thought about. The whole time I had this dress, right? Every time I wear this dress, my circulation for my arms be to the next level, Tyler. Like it just be tight.
Stop wearing it then.
Look, there's a mark. Look.
For women,
This
beauty
is the
beauty
mark.
is pain.
This is the mark where it was.
Beauty is pain.
And then I just realized, yo, what if the reason it's tight is because the dress is supposed to be worn like this?
Beauty is pain.
What if it's supposed to be an off the shoulder dress?
Beauty is pain.
This is how the dress is supposed to be worn. I've been wearing the dress wrong the whole time.
Oh, that dress? Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
No, that's what I'm saying. My hand been tight, and the whole time I've been wearing the dress wrong.
Yeah,
What?
but we don't need you showing too much cleavage. I mean, your tattoos is. I mean, I guess you could show all that, but like, what? You didn't even like showing off your tattoos. You don't even want no more.
Oh, I do want. I want small
You
stuff.
want one to say break leg? That's what the fuck you want. You text me that shit. I ain't trying to entertain that shit. What the fuck? Oh man, let's start it off. Let's start. What's up, everybody? This is the OD podcast. I'm Wavy.
I Max.
I like to give an intro like that though, where it's like we're like just talking and bullshit, and then we just be like, "Oh, bitch, just the pod."
Yeah, bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking to be like, "Oh, right at the beginning, be like this the OD podcast," because who the fuck is even watching anyways
Let's
at the
go.
beginning?
The
No,
news.
no one's watching anyways. They say no baby
No
oil.
Diddy.
What's up, Renee? I don't know how to say it. Masu.
Maso.
Sounds Hispanic.
Maso.
Renee Masu.
Yeah, Maso. ¿Qué
Masu.
pasa?
¿Qué pasa? Hey.
¿Qué pasa, güey?
¿Qué pasa? Hey. Renee Masu. 67. What that mean, bro?
68.
Okay, now
52.
this might be some spammer shit. We might have to
Bro, I got these numbers. He's going down. You know what? 31.
we might have to this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
Everybody gonna think I'm a nerd now because I'm wearing glasses. I'm gonna take the shit off. Stop it.
I mean,
I'm like, bro, everybody who really seen me from a couple months ago gonna look at me now and be like,
that's a different person, man.
I'm saying though, because I had to, you know.
He went to church or something. Like, he changed his
Who?
whole life. Like, something has changed.
The
'Cause
appearance might change, bro, but it's
He's
still
like-
the same.
you changed your hair.
Ooh,
He changed the way your glasses.
I'm just growing it back.
Oh my goodness.
I'm finna delete this gamer time,
What's
nigga.
up?
Stop spamming my shit, gamer time.
He's trying to be the number one. Exactly. I think you just have to be the number one person there. Isn't that how you get number one?
No, I'm finna get number one block.
Well,
She said, "Well." So what's poppin', man? What we got going for the pod? I know we got a lot of shit to talk about. I just got to think about it. It's not really coming to mind right now, and I'm like, I don't even know how we gonna get through all this stuff in 1 hour. But we're gonna try.
I really have to get my tablet.
What?
That's the only way I can figure out what to talk about.
Oh, in your mind and shit like that. I was just thinking about things like we just talk about in general already. I can go through our text messages and shit. Sit up, guy. Says, "What's up? What's up, guy? I hope you're sitting up."
On top.
Like I was talking to you about the China stuff or like the divorce law they did in Kentucky.
So let's talk about. I see.
Or-
I can't talk to you. We're just talking to you because we're talking about these facts, and I need to look it up. And
Why
that's
is this nigga putting 67? You need to look it up. So what?
I need to like look up and see what else. You know, we can't just have a conversation about it, and then I can't do any research.
What you need, the keyboard or something? You need to.
Okay, I'm being lazy. I'm gonna go get it.
I'm saying you could use the TV. Shit, you could use the computer right there.
Then I have to get my glasses.
Oh, you. Oh, see, I already got mine. I was prepared. Anyways, y'all, she going to go get her whatever because she feel like she don't want to lose in a debate with me because I will completely annihilate her on every level. She's scared. But no, I'm fucking with y'all. Yeah, oh. But I was telling her that state of Kentucky changed their divorce laws to where that when you get divorced, each partner automatically get 50-50 custody. And what this does is it significantly lowers child support and it makes it to where whichever spouse makes the most money, more than likely has to pay the other spouse child support.
Okay. So we're talking about
I think it's Kentucky. Oh, you're not even going. I thought you. Okay. Okay.
or even go my bestie. That's my
Oh no,
bestie.
no, you good. I just was
Don't
surprised.
even
I
say my
just was
bestie.
surprised. I'm not saying anything. I was just surprised.
Bestie's acting a little funky.
Yeah, go to Google then. Here, there.
No, we just
No. Oh, you going back. That's how they always do. They come back. Yo, look at you. He still look doing the same thing. No, the play.
I know that's what I be saying too.
That was a joke. Goddamn. I think if 10 years pass though from the first thing, I think we gotta pass. If I let enough time pass though, cause you ain't like what. Hey man, look, you see they spamming my shit. All right, watch this shit.
Where's TGP?
He ain't here. Watch this shit. Watch this.
Okay, so Kentucky. I was supposed to be searching up something. So Kentucky. Divorce laws. Why is nothing working on my computer? My ship is just closing.
Niggas thought I was playing. Let's see your little ugly ass comment something now.
So Kentucky has enacted new default laws since 2018, establishing a presumption of 50-50 shared physical custody as the default in divorce and separation cases. So let's figure out um, what other states like this.
Oh, that's the only state that does that.
Doubt it. Other states with similar custody laws would be Arkansas. You know, I was gonna say Arkansas.
That's what you was gonna say?
Yeah, I always fuck this one up. I always look at that word and be like, that's Arkansas. But I looked at you, and as soon as I looked at you, I just remember the last time you really like was like, what did you say? What was that? I remember how I felt.
Is
Had
that
PTSD.
a Slipper and Sanderson one? What Slipper? Who you talking about? What? What you talking about, Hydro? I see Hydro my dog, so I know he ain't on that bullshit. What we talking about though? Arkansas. What about it?
So Arkansas, Arkansas,
What Max got on?
Nike slides.
They just regular little female Nike slides with the little double stripe things.
So Arkansas, Florida has followed Kentucky's lead by adopting legislation with a shared custody standard. Missouri, West Virginia, right? So, like for everybody who thinking about getting a divorce, you need to make sure you move to a state that is not one of those states when you do file for
What?
divorce.
Florida State not even like that. Florida changed they like alimony law, I think it is. So where like that shit you can't get alimony for like over because females were getting alimony for like 20, 30 years and they changed it to where like you can't get
What?
alimony past 10 years. That's all the fuck Florida did.
That
We
is
did not
beautiful.
we did not do that. We did not do 50-50.
Okay, so let's go. Let me look at
They
Florida.
changed their alimony law to where you can't get it past 10 years or some shit like that. Cause that's crazy. You paying a bitch 20, 30 years.
Dang, I would have gotten divorced on purpose. That shit sound cool. That shit sound
Exactly.
like set for life. Like no matter what.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Dang. people who got divorced in the past. So that was a good move.
Nigga say added you on Roblox. How you? Who you added on bro? Who you added on Roblox? Bro, I ain't never played Roblox. What? I guess it kind of maybe a little bit, but I don't really be on the Roblox like that. You know what I mean?
So hear it. Florida divorce laws require residency for 6 months, right? And that's basically any state. So the state that you're in for 6 months, that's where you're gonna get a divorce from, right? So as a no fault state and follows equitable distribution for property, a divorce is granted if marriage is irretrievably broken, and law also covers alimony. Blah blah blah. Let's see.
What are you looking up? Like, what did you even look up?
Just what a Florida divorce law is like. He said
Oh,
that they didn't do 50-50, but they do say equitable distribution.
no, it's 50-50 fucking for custody, nigga. That don't got nothing to do with custody. What do that got to do with custody?
We're not talking about child custody. We're talking about divorce laws and 50-50. What are
I
you
ain't never
confused
said
about?
50-50 on anything other than custody. They don't 50-50. I ain't never said 50-50 the house,
Oh
50-50
my
the
goodness,
I
didn't you
just
just talk about Kentucky have a 50-50% law?
yes, and
And you just
it's
said,
50-50 on custody. It's
hold
not
on,
50-50%, it's
hold on.
50-50 on custody.
Okay, so then you decided to move from saying that they're 50-50% to saying that they're 50-50% for custody. I
I ain't
just
changed shit. That is what I was talking about from the get
okay,
go.
so
It's always custody.
I just searched it up. And I'm just saying that it says right here equitable distribution for property.
I understand that. And you just was making it seem as if you was talking that had something to do with 50-50. And I'm like, no, ain't never gonna actually be 50-50 between men and women when it comes to divorce and the what we're separating. I'm saying that 50-50, the law they changed, the 50-50 custody changes child support. So therefore you're not getting as much money for child support. That's
So this law has nothing to do with what you really get. This is all about child support.
what do you mean, like really get from the man, like after like alimony and shit like that?
Yeah, like a car, the house, like the bank,
No, it's
like.
that law is more about child support, and less women are getting divorced
Oh,
because
see,
they
so
not
I don't
getting
even
child
know what the
support.
law is about. So see, I can't even have the conversation.
That law is about child support.
But
So
how it says a 50-50% state if we divorce, right? So automatically in my head, I'm thinking that means that you get 50 and I get 50. I'm not
no,
thinking about a child.
no, this is these are married people. We got two kids. She want to divorce me. Okay, now she want child support. Well, we split custody. It was 50-50. Just as much as the child is spending time at your house, the child is spending time at my house. So why the hell am I paying you child support? You should be able to
Oh,
support yourself.
I do want to say, and maybe my brain had already thought this. My brain had already thought that once a child stays with whichever parent majority, that's the person who basically kind of like has the custody part of it. Which person signs up for the school and the district they live in, that's the person who gets that. Like that's it's easier to just win a case being like, oh well, we don't have to disrupt the child from moving to schools or moving to a different district because our house is here. So now you have somebody who have to literally go buy another house in the exact same district just to be able to say, oh no, I don't need to give full custody of the child because I live in the same district too. Like fights get real, like real.
Yeah.
It can get petty real.
Yes.
So
So, but basically, what I'm telling you is that it's 50-50. She wants you to explain it to her. Oh, what's up, corn dog? What's popping, buddy? Um, So yeah, so basically because they both have 50-50 custody in this state, it's like there is no child support at this point because we're both supporting ourselves and we're both taking care of the child 50-50. Does that make any sense?
mm-hmm.
So when after what people are noticing is that law passed in 2018 and it's 2025 now. What they're noticing is from 2018 to 2025, the divorce rate has dropped from 70% to 25% in Kentucky.
Oh, okay, so see, I didn't read when I read it.
Would I text you?
No, when I read this just now, I missed this
Oh,
part here. It says the 50% shared custody standard. Custody man child.
yes.
But I didn't see that. I read
You read what you wanted to read.
50%. I didn't even see the shared child part. I was like, okay. Equitable distribution, 50% shared. And I kind of skimmed through. So I missed all the pieces where it said child. Okay. That makes sense now. Why? I was like, where did this law? Was we talking about 50-50 divide? Like, this whole time, this whole conversation, I have literally been talking about a person splitting between each other. Like, no kids. Like, this is yours. No, this is mine.
No, that's not what we.
50-50.
No, that is not what I have been talking to you about this whole time.
And that's why when we were speaking today, I was like, so you want me to like 50-50 everything? And I was like, that fucking sucks. I was like, man, I'm gonna vote
Oh,
for
you
this
talking
shit.
about that when you
I
get
was
all the
like,
money away and
yeah, I was
shit?
like, I'm gonna give all this money
No,
away.
it's 50-50 custody on the child. So therefore, you don't get no fucking child support. And the only situation where you would get child support is if the man is extremely wealthy, where his lifestyle you wouldn't be able to match.
I'm gonna sound so bad for saying this. But
What?
you know what? Maybe my will is just like not big enough to feel this way. A lot of people don't really have to worry about taking too much stuff. You know, the world is very expensive. Like everybody is.
Well, no. What I don't even want to say that law scared a lot of women, but I do think a lot of women who like for let's for say maybe like not working and
Yeah.
their husband is doing all the work and whatnot. I feel like in a state like in most states, them women are very comfortable with leaving the man because not only are you gonna get alimony, you're gonna get child support too.
Yeah, but I just think like because of how expensive like
and
living
and
is.
especially if all his kids is your kids, you getting three fucking child supports. So like, or two, you get what I'm saying? So like, you getting that check, and they women are comfortable with saying such and such, and I'll take this and I'll take that. But when you know that, oh, if I leave this motherfucker, I ain't gonna get that child support check. I'm gonna have to get a job. I'm gonna have to make sure I like can support my own myself and my kids. Like,
I mean, personally, I believe that's beautiful because it allows parents to really be parents. It allows moms to allow a dad to really be a dad if he wanted to be a dad. It allow a mom to be a mom if she wanted
oh
to be a
no,
mom, you know?
this law is gonna make it to
So,
where like if we split in 50-50 custody and you can't have your shit together and I got my shit together and I got a kid with me more most of the times and I can prove it, I'm gonna get majority custody because you the one fucking like it's gonna be.
well, I mean, yeah, but it's still, there's like the good and the bad to it. There's like, oh, who
I'm
is
not
that
saying
good?
whoever. I'm not saying whoever is which gender is doing that. I'm just saying this is gonna make it to where you're gonna be able to point out clearly who's doing the best, the better parents, and who's there, and who's doing this, and who's doing that. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to point it out clearly. Not to say y'all should. I mean, people could be. They gonna be petty regardless, back and forth, because y'all not together and y'all taking care of the child together. So like, let's say you be like, oh, I'm doing all the homework with the child, and he doesn't do homework with the child, but then he like, oh, I,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a terrible baby mama. I'm not a good baby
Ain't
mama.
nobody talking about that. I'm saying, but you
I
saying,
know,
oh, he don't do
but
all the homework with the kid and shit like that, shit like that. But then he say, oh, but I'm at all the sporting events and she don't never show up to none of the kids' games and I'm always there. Y'all gonna be saying shit back and forth about what y'all feel like the other person not doing, and somebody gonna be sitting there judging whether or not they feel like what you saying is valid. It's gonna be a judge there that's gonna be like, you know what?
see, I'm an asshole. I'd be
What?
like, we need food and water to live. We also don't need candy. You know, sport is candy. Like, you don't need candy. You don't need a sport. Walk. I walk with you to and from school.
That wouldn't sound good to a judge. They would say, "Oh,
It
so you're trying to
wouldn't.
take away from the child's extracurricular activities."
It's not.
Now
It's
I'll be
not.
like, yeah, Judge, you see? I'll be like, yeah, you see? She is trying to take away from my child's happiness. She drains our joy daily.
But you see, and then this is where I will be like, my lifestyle where I grew up was such a different lifestyle. Like appreciation for being able to just have simplicity in life is something that I'm making sure I instill in my child.
Making
I'm
sure
not
that you
giving
have
her beliefs.
simplicity in life. What is
Yeah.
not simple about enjoying the sport?
Activities, reading at
What?
home. Parents can say this, yes. Parents can say this, and it's gonna sound like acceptable because that's somebody's belief, and you can't change somebody's belief. You can't say, "I want you to raise your child like this." If a mom wants to raise their child where they only eat halal meat, that's their choice.
You are correct.
So it comes to a point where a judge is gonna be like, well, if her
if
express
that if
encouragement
that
that just
actually
continues to read,
if
then
that
she's reading.
actually happened, I'm not saying I would try to object to the judge and everything, but I'm not. If that happened, I would let it happen. And in my head, I just know when that child is old enough to fucking talk to me, they gonna say I hate that bitch. But that I don't see why anybody would do that.
Oh, you doing? You
Why you would make not let the child
But I
play
mean,
their
I'm not talking
sport?
about me. I'm talking about general facts, like all the stories of all the moms that we didn't already hear that haven't been through, like seeing, like,
Oh yeah, they crazy as hell.
like
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is like if you, but also those same women, like I told you, like you remember I showed you that shit about Gilbert Arenas when we talking about his son, where he like, man, the second that child got a chance to get the fuck away from you, they gone.
But I mean, that there is that saying, like get yourself together because your child is gonna be able to notice the things you don't want them to notice about you.
Oh, they gonna notice it for sure.
Yeah.
They gonna
So
know what's going on.
they'll see and they'll feel how they feel, and they're a big person with big feelings.
Especially if they dad is actually there and like somebody they could talk to and see. Eventually, you're gonna start to. You could keep saying what you want to say and try to be like, "Oh no, eat this, eat that, eat this, eat that." If that motherfucker keep on showing up and that child keep on getting the opportunity to talk to him, eventually you're gonna hear both sides. Just saying.
But yeah, I just think it kind of sucks for kids, but it also do help kids a little bit because
This one died.
it just needs charge. If so. Yeah, it do help. It probably is blinking.
Cause I turned it on. I could have sworn I turned it on.
Okay, we'll see. So yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, we was talking about kids who could want to leave their
Oh yeah.
mothers
So
because
there is that rule that at 12 years old, like your kid can decide which parent they want to live with.
What's up, Jake Rogers? Hi, what's happening, bro?
At 12 years old,
Is it 12?
it's supposed to be 12.
I think that might vary between states. I don't know if it's 12, but
But I mean, there's an age, so
yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah.
come in and like you could actually have an opinion to feel like I prefer.
But I don't
And
think I don't think most courts or any place like that is even going to ask that question to the child unless that like
well, you see, that's not asked to the child. That's supposed to be for the parent who would like the child that don't have the child. Say, hey, my child is telling me and they want to, and we can bring them in here and let them speak. They're of age and it's allowed. Can we do that? Yes, sir. Okay, bring the child. The end.
have a blessing day. Jake Rogers, I am new. Are you guys dating? Dating?
He
Dating?
put me for chat.
Oh yeah, like Love Island. Yeah, but I don't know. We ain't closed.
I'm
Is
closed
that
off.
what they said?
Closed off.
Is that what they said?
Are we closed off?
I'm saying whatever. I guess that is what they said.
Did we?
I don't know. Is that what they said? Were they saying?
Yeah, you closed off.
Oh yeah, I guess we ain't closed off there yet, but we working towards it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um.
Can I put you for chat?
Anyways, that's a crazy question, bro. You think I started a whole podcast with somebody I'm just like dating, bro? That's fucking
People
wild.
stop out, got your friends.
Like whoa, somebody I just took her on the first date like 2 months ago.
2 months and somebody be like, man,
Yeah, and like
he's already.
we got like a house and like all this podcast equipment, and we were like, yeah, let's like fucking.
He just got on here. He don't know all of that.
Yeah,
You just see what you see. Like right, this he sees a
I
square.
know I'm fucking busting his balls. I'm being an asshole. I know, but still, fuck that. I can do that. Anyways,
Okay, wait. This is gonna sound bad of me saying this, but I have to because it's too funny not to say it. You say I'm new. Are you guys dating? So when you say dating, right? Are you trying to say are we fucking? Like is that like the term that people
no, I think he
use
means like,
now?
are we like dating?
Or
Like, are we like just like together?
So
Like,
yeah, what do
but
people use now? Because I'm like,
to me when I hear dating, I'm hearing like, are you guys just like boyfriend girlfriend type shit?
That's what we know it as, right? But
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody and somebody say, oh, I'm dating, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like,
You
yeah,
dating somebody, but then
dating multiple
she meant
people.
she was dating most. Okay, I got you.
Like they say, I'm
So
dating,
she's a whore. Okay, I got you.
but even like guys too. Guys say like,
I'm
yeah,
dating.
yeah, I'm dating. Like it's almost like it's something you do around. Like
I would
hey,
just say
because
I'm
you know it's an
single.
action.
If that's the case, I would just say I'm single. I don't get why you
That's what
say
I
I'm
would say
dating.
too. But some people be talking about, oh yeah, I'm dating,
That's
and
just
they
that's because
that
these
means that
people,
they're
these
actively
young
talking
people
to people.
nowadays like to brag about who they talking to. Um,
Oh, I know. I don't know. It's really weird, but
Nowadays these females will be fucking three different niggas and be like, yeah, I got hoes. Like they a nigga. Swear to God, I'm not bullshitting. Young hoes out here be like, I got hoes. I be like, okay, you think you got hoes? You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. They really feel like that. They really, really feel like that. They're like, I got hoes. You don't think so? I mean, that's what I see.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's some people who do have hoes because they like girls and they got girls and therefore they got girls. So therefore, if they got girls, then
No,
they
they
got
talking about
girls.
no, they talking about niggas.
Okay, well, I don't talk to any the type of girls I talk to. They don't talk about I got hoes. They don't be like I got niggas. I got
Oh,
hoes.
you can hear it in the. I think you can hear it in the example in the music out. You know, they yeah.
Did you just hear what I said?
You said type of girls.
That I told you,
Yeah,
like conversation wise.
yeah.
Like
You can hear it
we
in the
don't talk about
music.
like, and even if they they ain't saying I got
You
hoes and they
can
mean I got niggas,
you can hear it in the
and they mean
music
I got
in
guys and
the
they, like
music.
regardless, like yeah.
Okay, well, anyways,
I'm trying to like put the slang in like how they use it, but yeah, no, we're not gonna say I got this, I got that. They're not gonna say any of those things. It's just gonna be like I'm talking to this guy, I'm talking to that guy, or I'm talking to these guys, or I'm dating, or this or that. But like,
I got hoes.
no, that means I got bitches. They'll say I have bitches, if that much. But to say like that as a guy, no. Yeah, no. I'm not like even if yeah, no. A guy will be like, "Yo, you talking about guys? You talking about me? Like, did you just call me a hoe? Like, I don't know the fuck. Who's just tripping? She's got
Um.
hoes.
Okay. So you think that the splitting of 50-50 custody is valid though?
Yeah, I think it's a very valid. So I see the good and the bad to it. So I see the good where parents can actually be parents if you wanted to be a parent, because some parents be like, it was my womb and you were my child and you can't be around.
No, initially the law was they would give majority custody just to the law was whoever they saw was the most fit parent, and normally that law just basically meant the woman, and they would
You see, you're talking about it from the perspective of there are men with money and men with money get lawyers, and when you get a lawyer, you get custody. As much as you can be a
you is
mama,
fucking crazy.
as much as you can be a mama, they do not
Do
take the
you really
child.
want to do this right now? Do you really want to go down this road?
Look, I think sometimes it's not about going down the road, because you can tell me and you can sit on the
No,
opposite
I could
side
prove
right
you
now.
wrong. I could
But
prove. I could pull it up.
look,
Laws. We could pull up court cases. We could pull it up. I can prove you wrong. I am telling you.
I think what your issue is to realize that there is nothing to win and nothing to really prove. Like we're having a discussion, right? And if you would like to bring evidence to provide like proof for your
Yeah, that
point,
even wealthy men still do not get custody over their children. That facts, and
but
I can prove you wrong.
excuse me, I think your issue in life is you need to be like right.
Well, then
Hold
what?
on.
So then, why are you
I'm
saying
trying.
something
I can't.
outlandish and you're completely
I
wrong?
can't finish. I can't even finish get anything else out because you keep cutting it off. Like just let
Go
me
ahead.
finish.
I'm saying, but how do you get to say that and you're wrong? But then you don't want no one to say
Look,
nothing.
no, it's not about you not allowing me, not showing the proof. I just told you you can show the proof, but you can't tell me that it's 100% men because there is no proof it's 100% because there've been rich men that get their child because they have
No,
money.
the only way you can get your child is if you can prove that your wife or the woman who birthed your children is a unfit parent. That is the only way you get in custody.
And you are allowed that opinion.
That's not an opinion.
And you are allowed that opinion. And I am not going to stop you from having it. And you can go search if you want to, but you are not
I
gonna be like you are wrong.
I
Like I
can
am not wronging
100%
you.
prove
I'm
you're
not
wrong.
telling you that. And I don't want you to I don't care. I don't care to
What you
like
mean you don't care? You said it.
yes, I said it, but I don't care to like go down the not even really like
You
prove
said
it.
it and you standing
I'm
on business.
look.
How you said it and you
I'm
standing
trying.
on
Look, if
business?
you let me talk, then maybe I can get some words in
Go
in response to the
ahead.
shit you just keep saying to me.
Go ahead.
It's not that I don't care about you looking it up. Like as I told you, you can bring the proof to the table. But I still have my opinion on it, and what I do know is 100% of the men who have money do not always get their child. And it's also 100% of women do not always get their child. It's a case by case,
Which one
but
you
a
want me
rich
to?
man,
Which one you
a
want me
rich
to?
man can
Which
get
one
the
you want me to research? The percentage of women who get custody over their kids, because it's upwards to the 90%. It's upwards to 90 some percent.
I think you're missing the point. The point is you're saying like that is not true. They do not get them. Isn't that what you're saying to
Yes,
me?
I am saying
Pause.
yes.
And that means that it would have to be 100%, and it's not
No,
100%
that's
men.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the men who do get custody over their children, it has nothing to do with wealth. It has to do with that mother being an unfit mother. It has absolutely nothing to do with wealth.
And this is where I'm just gonna tell you, like, you can literally go on Reddit right now and search cases where people are talking about somebody else had more money and I couldn't get my child and I can't afford it.
Those
You
are
can
fake
go,
cases. Those
bro,
are fake
bro.
cases. Look up real ones.
Bro, I can go,
Those are fake ones.
you know, and all the evidence I bring will be fake and everything
No, you're
you
talking
bring
about
is
fucking
real.
Reddit. I'm gonna bring
Oh
up
my
a
god.
real fucking case.
Well, I can bring up some real ass.
Do it then.
I can bring up some.
Do it.
Wait, I can bring up some real ass Facebook posts where you have wives talking about this. He's trying to get full custody. I can't afford a lawyer. So then, what you think is gonna
She's a
happen?
goddamn lie. She married to him.
Yes.
What you mean you can't afford a lawyer when you married to a man with the money when you can just use his? What are you talking about?
I think like you really just be misconstrued, and just because somebody is married, it means that they have full access to people's accounts. They have full
Well,
access
then
to
divorce
people's.
the nigga, get your alimony, didn't sue him, didn't get your child support, didn't get this, didn't get that. Even if the motherfucker got a prenup, cry and say you was pressured to do it. There's so many ways. There's not one thing a woman cannot do to break every single bond or whatever it is to get his money. She can get that money.
Bro, I'm really happy you have like full confidence. Like I'm not trying to fight
Those are
this.
facts.
I'm really happy you really fighting for us women to have all this confidence and you know like when yeah go us women. But at the end of the day, it like I literally have a friend right now. I actually have two people who know two people who are going through divorces or have been through divorces and they are still dealing with the fact that if you have more money, it is harder for you to. It's just a little bit harder because they can keep bringing lawyers. You
Boom.
have to keep going to court.
Boom.
Who said automatically? Did I say automatically?
I am just trying to tell you you wrong.
No. Because when you put in the sentence, no, wealthy men do not automatically win more custody.
I didn't type in automatically.
I'm not asking about automatically.
Well, you made it seem like I typed in automatically. I typed in do wealthy men win more custody battles and it said no.
I think you're missing my point too. I'm not saying it is anything about majority. I'm letting you know that you sitting down here not acknowledging the fact that there are men who literally have more money and do get their child custody, not because they have more money, but because of the fact that they can spend more money lawyer, and that lady can't have a lawyer in
I
court
think you
sitting
just
on
don't know what you're
certain
talking
things.
about. But I'm just gonna agree to
No,
disagree
and you see, and
because I just didn't know what I'm
this is
talking
where
about.
I say I have like two solid like life examples,
You don't know what you're talking about, man.
and then because I have two solid life examples, you literally are gonna be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, but
Because you
you know
don't.
what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, you're wrong, and you don't know what you're talking about. But we can move on now.
Okay. Yeah. That's asinine.
Yes, asinine. Max, are you leaving? Where am I leaving?
Oh no.
Max is coming to you. But yeah, yeah, we can just move on to a different topic because where like I have two solid examples like in 2024 and 2025. So I like if I have an example, you don't have any. You have none to prove like your side.
You want me to pull up the countless cases? I just
See,
Googled it for you, and
I
it's
think
literally said no. And you're sitting here
so.
saying no. Whatever case you think you have, you obviously don't know what is really going on in that case.
So I'm gonna let you. You're allowed to feel how you're feeling with it. I just know, like, I'm not a majority type of person, so I don't think of, oh, it's just majority. So when I said the statement of there are wealthy men who do
So you
win
just want to find
their
like one or two
child,
cases or
but
something?
that's it, babe. I'm so sorry, but it's not one or two. It's really not one or two.
You say so.
So you feel that way, but
I still don't think though in those one or two cases it is what you say it is because in those cases the men still couldn't get custody unless that woman was doing something wrong. They cannot get custody.
yeah,
It's not happening.
I just yeah, I just seen other things.
Okay.
But yeah, we can talk about something else.
Okay. Um
Always.
TGV, am I wrong? Do you feel like wealthy men get custody just because they got money? Can you give any examples?
See, that's not it. It's not about wealthy men just get custody. Wealthy
What do they
men
do?
could
They get lawyers and they get
wealthy
custody.
men could get custody, and the way
I
that
mean,
they
there
could
are
get custody
countless wealthy men who did not get
is
custody.
because of how aggressively you can do taking a
Baby, give
person to
an
court and
example of
certain
a
stuff.
wealthy man who got custody. You can't even give one. Give one.
About a wealthy
A
man who
wealthy
got
man who got
custody.
custody. You cannot even find one.
Come on.
You can't say one. There's not one for you to pull up. You can't think of one. There's not one.
It's not about like looking up to figure out, or they got a divorce, like who got the kids.
He
Like
said a wealthy man will be paying child support. Thank you. No, he's not getting custody.
there are men who take their children,
Baby, no, they're not. What are you talking about?
and there are men who are willing to like fight for their child, and that means that they're gonna go spend that money, and that means like
They
when
gonna spend that money so they can get some visitation. That don't mean your ass getting full or 50 or 70, 60, 40 or 30. You ain't not getting no custody. That's her custody.
yeah, not
Yeah, you getting visitation. That child coming over on weekends. That's visitation.
you'll get for married people they do 50-50. That's what they do for a child. It's
In
50%
certain
custody,
states.
right? And also like I know you talk about alimony, like, or she should be able to get money. Sometimes it takes some time to get that, and in the meantime, not being able to provide and shit, um, it somehow puts the person in different advantages,
What?
disadvantages. Sorry, they put them in a disadvantage. Like the mom would seem as though she's not able to take care of a child, but it's not really that. It's just she just now started back working, or she's been out of the workforce for a
What are
while.
you talking about?
Like, just because somebody can get alimony and they're going through the divorce process.
Bro, pull up you got to pull up cases where you find this shit. I have never heard of a woman be like, "Oh, I didn't get alimony so I couldn't take care of my kids." No, that shit be coming and he better pay it.
I will like this is not something that I consider I'm fine right now.
Cuz it's
So,
not true.
well, I don't like. I don't agree with you on that
You
because
just
I just
came up with
know
that on the
I did
spot.
not come up with
Yes,
it.
you did.
All right, so let me just put some people business on the streets. All right.
You just came up with
No,
that on the
could you
spot,
stop?
bro.
I'm giving a
Go
really
ahead.
honest example.
Go ahead,
So
bro. Oh
I have
my
a friend who
god.
has a friend who got a divorce. Are you gonna let me tell a story, like the actual story, or you just
Go
gonna
ahead, bro.
pretend like everything that comes out my mouth is from my mind and like
Go
I'm
ahead,
making up
bro.
words?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so I have a friend who got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
So her friend got a divorce. It is between two lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is between two lawyers, it got really sticky and it's a different type of situation because it's two lawyers who know law. So they're playing a different ball game.
If you know law, then your ass also know you ain't getting that custody.
So it's 50-50. And neither of them can actually leave the state because neither of them want to leave. Like the other person is saying no you cannot, and the next one is like no you cannot either. So everybody's like at fight, like nobody's leaving, bitch, because I'm saying no and you're gonna say no. That's one part of it. The next part comes with schooling. Or well, we were together when we first got them in school. They were signed up for this district. Well, who got the house? He got the house, even though she got the kids.
Baby, can I ask you something?
Hold on.
Who
What?
who perspective are you listening to this story from?
I'm telling you the story.
But I'm asking you just out of curiosity. You're telling me the story. This story is coming from the perspective of this female who's friends with this female.
No, it's coming from the perspective of all I've told you so far is nothing but facts. Like literally nothing but facts. I didn't tell you this is how I feel. This is what how we think is going on. This is what happened. This is it.
Okay. Go ahead,
Like
continue.
I don't.
Continue. I just was wondering where the perspective was coming from, but
The
continue.
perspective is not a perspective. It's just like which part you felt it was a perspective of when I said they got a divorce and he got the house.
Well,
Which
baby, if
perspective
if
was
some
that?
if something happens between me and you, and then you tell somebody what happened, and then I tell somebody what happened, that shit is gonna sound completely fucking different.
So we can't have a conversation about this because all I'm hearing you just say from your statement is you're sexist.
Who, me?
Yes.
No, I just was wondering who you was hearing this. I was wondering who was telling you
You're saying because
this
I'm
story.
a woman, because I'm a woman and I heard it from a woman perspective. Our perspective is not good enough to be heard. So you're
Well,
sexist.
you're saying this is all facts, and I'm just saying that I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
so you're saying because so only men can say facts.
No, I don't believe that
Okay,
either.
so then which part of
I think
that
even if you was
sexist-
telling it from the man's perspective, I could then question that maybe he wasn't 100% right either. I think no matter who it was telling the story, you could kind of assume it wasn't 100% right.
So therefore we should not ever talk about anybody else's story but our own.
You mean like firsthand
Yes,
perspective?
because therefore who knows?
I mean, you shouldn't vouch for it like as if it's facts. No, because you don't know.
So every time we talk to each other and we say a story, we should assume and say out loud that whose perspective is that from?
Dakota, what up? What fool? What popping fool? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really trying to. You know what I'm saying? She said her friend is going through it. No, I mean,
It's not even my fault.
hey, I'm just saying that no matter what side, like let's say that I was telling you a story about my friend. Let's say my friend such and such Bree whatever was like, man, me and my girl was.
Pause. before you hop into your story, from what I told you, which parts of it did you feel as though it was like our feelings? Like which was not facts? Like
Oh, I
what did
didn't
I
say
say?
y'all feelings. Your feelings can't be involved in something you're not involved in. I just when you was just continuing on about the story about like how I can't even tell you exactly what it was, but as soon as you said it, I was like, wait, who perspective is you saying this from?
Well, I think because of how I feel about this conversation right now, I feel you're really sexist. So I don't want to have
I'm
this
sexist
conversation.
about what?
I don't want to have this conversation because I'm gonna like become defensive with how I speak to you about this because you just literally and you may have
Do
to
you
look it
do?
back.
You may ask you something. You do know that reality is sexist, right? Do you want me to open the door for you? Do you want me to pick up and carry groceries for you? Do you want me to take out trash? Do you want me to carry your heavy luggage? Do you want me to do things that your little small, beautiful, petite body can't do? Do you realize reality is sexist? Do you realize there's a men and women's bathroom? That's sexist.
Hey, there's a difference between understanding like that is a man and that is a woman, but there's like a difference between valuing a woman's a man's opinion or just valuing a man's
How
opinion.
am I
Hold
not
on.
valuing an opinion?
Because you just basically said, oh, whose perspective it was from. When all I said was facts. All I said was facts. Nothing but facts. He got the house, they are getting a divorce. Facts. And then whose perspective is this from?
How do we know these facts
Who you
though?
talking to? Woman, obviously, it's from a woman.
So if we
And you
so
said it was from a
so
woman. So I'm trying to figure out how is
let
that
me
not
let
sexist?
me ask you something. So if we ask that man who got the house and he say she got the house, is that not a conflicting argument that we're like, oh wait, we thought you got the house? Would that
That's
not?
a fact.
How do you know that?
Cause he got the house.
How do you know
Cause they
that?
don't live in it no more. Which part of that is hard to comprehend? They don't live in it no more. He got the house.
So
He
because they don't
lives
live in it no
there.
more,
She and the kids don't live there. He got custody of the house. He
house
got
you don't get custody for.
the
Come on now.
ownership of it. When you hear somebody say they got the house in the divorce, what make you think that? What comes to your mind?
He said, "Oh, the feminist nonsense again." Blah. Shut up, bro. Calm down.
Oh, do you know what? I don't even say it. It's called Napoleon anyway.
It's just fun. I mean,
But his
honestly,
name is
though.
funny.
I mean, honestly, I'm not even trying to talk about the feminist nonsense. I'm just saying that you try to call somebody sexist, but your life is sexist. You live in a
Look,
sexist
I'm
reality.
not calling you sexist because I don't understand like men and women are different and we live in a different reality and you can do more than I can do and the same
That's not. I didn't say I could do more than you could do.
it doesn't matter. It's about
I'm
the
just
fact that we're
saying
different.
you would want me to do it, right? You want
No,
me to do
it's
these
not.
things for you.
But
You want me to do the things I should
excuse me,
do.
you're talking.
That's sexist.
No, you're talking about like I don't. Hold on. Let me. I'm trying to make sure I say this right so I don't offend you. So I want to say up front that I really appreciate everything that you do for me in my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I could take my damn trash out on my own.
Oh, that's not the point. I could wash my own dishes.
I know, but hold on. Like, and I can do 3 trips to the car to get all my groceries. What?
That's not the point.
I
But if I
grab
stood
my
there and
groceries-
watched you do it and was like, yeah, you go, girl, you going to feel like, no, you're supposed to do this. Are you not?
But that's not sexist.
That is sexist.
I
Look up the
believe it's
definition of sexist. That is.
So, for me, I don't see that situation as sexist because that's your own shit.
How is that my own shit? When you went to the grocery store and them bags is you put in that car.
So then it means as though when I go to the grocery store, I go to any store and I see a man and he does not open the door for me, I should say he's sexist. Or when he doesn't like get the stuff on the top shelf for me, I should be like it's sexist. And every time they don't do something for me because I could have
Because they don't do it for you?
sexist.
Actually, if they don't do it for you, that means they're not sexist. They look at you as an equal and you can get that shit your damn self.
Hence why I just told you if you looked at me and you told me like, oh,
You can do it yourself.
I wouldn't feel like it was sexist.
That's not sexist. That's me viewing you as an equal.
I know, and then you said it like I don't understand. Like I don't feel anything sexist about it to feel as though it's sexist.
Okay, well, when you on the side of the road and you want a man, some man, please pull over, help me with his tire. No, you got it.
Asking for help is not sexist.
That is sexist. You
Because
should only get help from women.
why do I have to only get help from women?
Because if you feel like a man should help you, that's sexist.
Why? Hold on. But let me finish my whole sentence before you answer.
I'm not gonna say no.
Um, you mentioned that because it was women discussing what happened, or women talked about what happened amongst women, and then I, as a woman, voiced what happened for, like, I
And I
was
said,
giving
and
it from a
I,
woman perspective.
I,
So
and
you believe as though that she lied and she didn't get the house
I don't
and she
know if
didn't
she,
get the
I
kids.
don't know if she lied.
But we can't think about it because it was the woman perspective.
No, I don't know if she lied. I just wanted to know who perspective this was coming from, and I was just asking again to clarify because the way what I was hearing, I was like, this sound like it's a little bit one sided, and I don't believe that this man got all this in court. No, the courts are far
Okay,
don't
okay.
help,
Hold
don't go
on.
towards the man at
So
all.
wait. I love this. I love this. I love this.
Uh huh.
You know I'm gonna talk to my friend and I'm gonna make sure that I'm like, yo, we need to talk about it because Tyler needs to hear this from your mouth, from somebody else before I even say anything to her. You know, I mean, I
No,
might have
not
to
yet,
call her.
Dakota. Not
I
yet.
might have to even like call her tonight so that we could clarify this shit so you could just even like hear this shit for yourself. I don't even want you to even think I had space to talk to this bitch. For you to even feel as though like I influence a thought process. Because you're saying the courts do not do this. Well, guess what? He got the house. He got it. He lived there right now and she does not.
Was that house in his name before they got married?
It was in both of their names.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
She had to say she didn't want it. I'm guarantee you she's gonna say I said I didn't want it. The court did
Hold
not
on.
give him that house.
Hold on. The court made it equal. So it was like, oh, if she.
Do they have kids?
Hold on. Yes, two.
Nope, don't believe it.
Two. So hold
So
on.
she chose something else.
Could you just wait and let me try to tell you to hold on? I was trying to just like fill you in on what you're
Go
trying to
ahead.
build in. So the house was to up to thought process, hey, if you can afford this shit, you can have it. She decided the mortgage is too much for me. I am not going to take that one. So he takes it. The kids, but with him getting the house, it was still equal property.
I rest my case.
What do you mean?
I have nothing else to say.
It was still equal property,
I got you. I rest my case.
but it was up to like how much they had put in or down payments and stuff like that. And that's the way that it works like with anybody who bought a house and get a divorce. Like, what do you have in it?
Yes, her mic is on. Why do you feel like you don't hear her?
You don't hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
Hold on. Oh fuck, headphones. I can turn it up.
Hello, 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 hello. Hey. You know, I should be like 1 2 1 2 check, mic check, run. What's up? What's up? Okay. Yo, so I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and Trinidad is 2 islands, 1 country. And you know,
No, I think they can hear you.
tomorrow is going to be our independence. And I just wanted you guys to know. So you don't hear anything?
He talking about some. This man is really smart. The wisest ones gives up. I ain't give up. We was having a reasonable conversation, and I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna just keep on arguing with her. But it's we didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to that. We didn't. It was nothing.
Well, that's the whole point of the podcast, you know, because if we agree, then this is how it's going to sound. Let's give them a chance.
Hey, oh yeah, you fucking like that?
Yeah,
Yeah. This is gonna be saying yeah back and forth. That's stupid.
It sound
But
like people some butthead.
yeah, that's stupid. But you know,
Sorry.
but I will say that I don't know if you really feel the way you feel, or if you just know that not all cases are like that.
Not
So you
all.
okay? So all right, I got you. I got
That's it.
you. Okay.
But when you say, no, the woman get, not all. That's all I was saying, not all. Like, rich men win. Men get their kids. It's
No, the
cool.
rich men do not win.
Okay, you feel that way. I don't feel that way. Not all.
Bro, you literally cannot find not one
Well,
fucking
give me some
case.
time. I'm having like seriously.
Find it. You gonna feel fucking sad at the end of your journey. You can be like, damn, all these men? Yeah, all these men.
Okay, then just like let it be. You make it seem as though it can't even have one.
He say they did good tonight. Thank you, corn dog.
Right? You know? Nobody, like, everybody's still in one piece.
But yeah, you gotta look that up so you can really.
But
You gotta look that up.
But I think I did handle it very wisely because I told you I was like I don't mean to offend you, you know. So I think I did really good. And then
What you mean, like trying to call me sexist?
yeah, and then I offended
I
you.
am sexist. Your life is sexist. The fact that I want to take care and my baby, my wife, are you okay? And I'm worried about you.
What's
That's
sexist about that?
fucking sexist.
I don't see any sex. You just love me.
But you need to Google the fucking definition of sexist because you got it misconstrued. That is sexist.
Sex. Okay, let me tell you what sexist means to me. So
What?
when it happened to me, this is how I feel, and it's something. Sexist is when I, as a woman, or you as a man, cannot. Your opinion, your value is just
Oh, that's not the definition of sexist. You just made up something.
Yeah.
You just made up. That's not even definition. No. The
Like, you
definition of
can't-
sexist is treating a different sex differently because of their gender.
Yeah, you can't
So
add value.
me treating you like a woman, like a soft lady who I should protect and take care of is sexist.
Yeah, no.
That is sexist.
Yeah, no, you just love me.
Yeah, he said, yeah. The man is really, yeah, that facts. You cannot love a woman truly and treat her like a woman without being sexist. And you can't treat me like a man and adore me and be like, oh, that's my husband and he's big and strong. You can't do that without being sexist.
But okay, so the sexist that you're talking about is the shit that people know. You know, like I have a period. Like that's something that happens.
That's not sexist. That's just your.
It's not sexist. It's just something that we know is a natural part of life, right? Men and women are different, but because of
Ooh,
civilization.
cool fact I just thought of just because you said that. Did you know back in ancient Egypt when women were on their period, the men had to do all the chores around the house for that
for real?
for that week?
For the whole week?
Yeah,
Oh,
because y'all would
that's
just
dope.
bleed and walk around, so they would just be like, "No, don't walk
Stay in a
around."
corner.
They would do all the chores in the house for a week.
So they just leaked.
That was a cool fact I learned this week. But continue.
Oh wow. Damn, what was I gonna say? What was I?
Oh, we was talking about sexist, and you was saying that woman period something, and I just thought about the cool fact, and I couldn't help myself. But you was saying something about how I guess you was trying to connect the period to being sexist. I don't know.
What I was trying to say is like Western and okay, cultures and civilization have made it to the point where certain things are just naturally adapted, and you know, like it's kind of like saying, okay, men do certain things the same way. Like for years now, they're like men build shit, right?
No, actually, I'm sorry to change it. Actually, nowadays, women have a problem with the roles in which what men are doing. That's why we
Hold
have
on.
the terms sexist and things
Hold
like that.
So remember, you say men build shit, right?
I mean, because really they do.
Do you say this, yes or no? It's like a fact here. Like it's a simple sentence with a question mark at the end. It's a yes or no. Do you say men build shit? Men build the world. Do you say this?
I mean, do they? I don't know.
This is what you see.
I'm asking you.
This is what you see.
But do they?
Man and women build shit because women work in construction too. Women work in construction too. What's up?
All right. I guess they build shit too.
Anywho, you wouldn't get those parts if she didn't order it from the office sitting at a beautiful desk. Bitch. You know, this shit because-
Bitch, I order parts and you will never hear me say I built the goddamn thing. You fucking lying motherfucker.
Hey, the water boy and the football
Whatever.
team. The water boy and the football team is important.
Nigga, I order parts. You won't never hear me say I built nothing. So stop that.
Anywho, I just personally believe like if it was natural for women to take their own trash out because that's what was done, or like to like do the manly shit, then it wouldn't be weird that we were doing it. We just do it. But in culture right now, they make it seem like, oh, men do this and women do this. Women clean the house. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. So then
No,
so be
that's
it.
not true. I think y'all do amazing things. I'm just, if you asking me who building shit though, I'm gonna tell the
But
truth,
this
and
is
I don't
this.
see what's wrong with saying the truth.
Could you get off the sentence of
Oh,
building
okay,
shit?
all right.
Like, it's not
I'm
about
okay.
just building
Okay, I'm
shit.
off of that. I'm just saying, what's wrong with saying the truth though? You know what I'm saying?
It's just about the fact, like, yo, people are based in like their life on the society and culture and history that we know. Like like 200 years from now, maybe men and women would have different roles, and then that's what they're gonna be talking about. But right
Why
now,
would they have different roles?
I'm just saying, maybe I put a whole word in there. Don't take words out. Don't add words to my sentences. Listen to my sentence.
So what,
And
y'all
be
gonna be humping
encouraged.
us? Y'all gonna be bending us
I
over in
don't know
200
what it
years?
is. I'm just saying,
The
like, they
vagina
could
is gonna
change.
extrovert into.
Just stop saying about sex. It don't always have to do with
I'm
sex.
just coming up with something funny. I'm not even thinking about sex.
Well, I'm just trying to talk about the fact, like, you could, the way that we see things is because of the time that we're in.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think some things are biological.
So it's biological for you to take the trash out.
No, I think it's biological for you to want me to take the trash out because I would do the dirty work.
That is
You
not
wouldn't
true.
you wouldn't want me
If
to.
you guys stop taking
So
it,
why you ain't plunged that toilet the way you supposed to?
I
Why?
did try to do it.
Well, you should have finished the job.
No, then I was like, this shit is disgusting, and I
Exactly.
have
Well, then why you no
Hold on.
no? You said it's not true. I should do the dirty work. So why you ain't doing the dirty work?
because that's your shit.
Exactly. Look.
Literally your shit.
Oh, so if that was your poop, you would have did it.
I would have been doing it a little bit longer. I did. I was like, yo.
I didn't know I clogged it, so that's my.
Yo,
I didn't.
hold on. So let me tell you what happened.
I thought I flushed it. I didn't know I clogged
So
it.
I was like, he didn't flush the toilet. And I was like, this is disgusting. And I was like, all right, I'm going to flush the toilet. Then I flushed the toilet. And then,
Hold on, let's answer TGV question.
Oh, my bad.
How long did it take before you noticed y'all are totally different?
Oh, like the first.
You say, yo, she is.
I'm sexist.
Okay, how long do we realize we was totally different? Bro, we knew that
Yeah, the first month, like
we knew that real
Yeah,
quick.
we
But
opposite.
the difference is
totally.
the difference is you noticing that y'all different and y'all are able to complement each other. We're able to complement each other in certain ways, which actually benefits us. When we communicate and work with each other the right way, we actually can do a lot.
Corn, are you sure you're not corn dog?
He said Max noticed the first day. Yeah, corn is corn. What are you talking about? He is corn. What are you talking about?
We know a corn dog, but from our school, and that's the corn dog I'm talking about.
No.
I know it's not the same
Oh,
corn dog,
yeah.
but you know, but we get sentence a corn dog to see.
Yeah, I would say we noticed pretty early in the relationship, but nothing wrong. Let me ask you this. He said compliments each other, delusional. Let me ask you this. Why do women look for taller men, and a lot of men might date shorter women, or you might see a fat girl with a skinny guy, or you might see a fat guy with a skinny girl, or you
I got you. Because their daddy was 2 times.
No. Stop trying to be funny. See, you trying to be funny. No.
And they were like, yo, he is going to be big.
No, you trying to be funny. No. Oh, he said, LOL, I'm playing. Yeah, see, because what I'm trying to say is that there's always a yin and yang. There's always a contrast to each other and what you all gonna like and whatnot. And even from y'all seeing me on this podcast from throughout this past, a year and a half, I don't know how long we really been doing it for real, but like, y'all are able to see an evolution in me, honestly, and myself. Like, I'm still growing up and becoming different. Like, y'all first saw me, I look completely different to how I look now. So, like, bro, like, it's always she like to call it, what you call it?
What?
See, you see how you gonna talk about? You see what I deal with? I said, what you call it?
I don't know.
When you go through the stages in your life and shit.
Metamorphosis.
See, nah, she fucking playing.
Seasons of change.
He said, you look weird still. You look weird, bitch. You say what?
Seasons of change.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, seasons of change.
I'm not even sure if that's really what you called it, but
That's what I
we gonna go with seasons. Yeah, she called it seasons. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
uh even if we was 100% different back in the day, right? I can mold her and make her more like
Oh,
me, and
thank
she could
you.
just become like more trifling and more nigga-ish and more ignorant by me, and I could just make, you know what I'm saying? I could drag her to the dark side. You feel me? Hey man, what are you doing?
You're still into my shit.
I was just letting them know, like, like I could drag, I could pull you more and more to the dark side. Luke, don't do it.
Yo, I don't know acronyms. Don't talk about it. NGL means not gonna lie with podcasts.
Not gonna lie, W podcast. Appreciate that, Napoleon.
Not gonna lie, winning podcasts. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Yo, I did that shit.
He said I laughed myself silly the whole time. Man, look, bro, look. Hey, I got a little bit of time. What time is it?
10:06, and I have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh fuck. All right, y'all. We gonna have to wrap it up.
We give you like 5 minutes. That's it.
Yeah. We won't be live again till Friday. We'll be live Friday afternoon. I can't get. Well, the Gators don't play Saturday, so
I know. I have to go to work, so sadly.
we'll be live Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got a little kickback to go to, a little gathering to go to. But we'll be live Friday and Saturday for sure, and then we'll be live again on Monday, Tuesday of next week. Was a little bit busy this week and this weekend, but we be back again. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Back
We'll be
again.
back. We'll be back.
Na na na. Uh, 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 na na na.
He say Max got his shit. Y'all can tell. I'm just playing.
Oh no, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
What you rubbing your stomach?
I'm hungry. I just got hungry. I'm hungry. I need all my pizza.
I didn't eat any pizza.
Well, good for you. My hunger just said, I'm hungry.
I really genuinely enjoy to eat right before I go to sleep. It's like it's definitely a thing I got to work out some because I feel like I'm gaining weight, but I want to gain more weight.
Oh, you're welcome, Napoleon. I hope you like, subscribe, and come back.
Yeah, Napoleon, like and subscribe. We'll be back Friday. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, we won't be back till Friday, so tune in Friday around 8:30, and we'll be here. All right. This is the OD podcast. I'm Wavy,
I'm back.
and we out this
Bye.
beach.
I know it is a terrible habit, right? I told him not to.